Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very exciting live stream here today. As you can see, I have changed around some things in the office setup with a completely new overlay. I don't really like the overlay that much, but it's what we have right now, and it is a nice switch up considering Bitcoin right now is actively breaking out. We just hit $105,000 per Bitcoin. We are on the hourly chart right now, turning green again on another hourly candle. Let's see where we are away from all-time highs. 3.14% away. We are exactly pi away from all-time highs again. Let's go, baby. Things are heating up in the market. You guys should be excited. I'm excited. Let's go. The chat would not load, so we are going to be going without the chat on the live stream today, but you guys should still be able to see the chat. Good morning, C90. What's good, Zaj? How's it going, Truth? Johnny, welcome in. Tank, we got Sirius, Punch, Samsung in the chat. Beagle, Martin, Rushka, WC90 for the gift. What's good, FRK? Keep wanting to say RFK. What's good, Rushka? Hello, Slim Soldier. Haven't seen you over on X in quite some time. Stare is here. Camille is here. Spectruth is here. Steven's here. Neil's here. Martian's here. Yeah. It's interesting. I'm excited for the live stream today. You guys should be as well. Bitcoin is rapidly ascending in valuation. Hopefully trying to fill out that circle before time is too late to fill it out. We have until Tuesday, January 28th, before my circle that I drew back like 6 or 7 weeks ago is inaccurate. I feel like I can hear a slight echo in the room. Can you guys hear a slight echo? We changed around a lot of stuff in the streaming setup. I even have Miss Mandy over there, but I'm not going to show her because she didn't get her hair all dolled up for you guys, and she explicitly said, do not introduce me to the live stream. But you can see her desk right here. Her desk in the corner. Go reach a little bit further.
Hi, everybody.
There she is. No, slight echo, no worries. Okay, well, it's probably because the room is completely empty now. We got rid of a ton of the junk that was in here, so the echoing is going to be a little bit, but I'm going to fix it all over the weekend. We got a lot of cool things to talk about, including an at-home gym that just arrived yesterday, which I now have to completely build. But given that it is Fitness Friday, I figured why not talk about the fitness aspects. All of you guys should be sitting very pretty in your portfolios right now. Bitcoin at $105,000. We saw some exciting announcements come out of different DeSci projects right now. And, well, to be honest, the market is alive. The market is doing really well. I think everyone was very nervous that we were going to have temporarily peaked in the market, and I think this pump that we're seeing right now is allowing for everyone to just get excited again about crypto and not have to worry about a summer lull like we saw this time last year. Although we're following very closely to what happened this time last year. Dominance right now is picking up again. Hopefully we get rejected from these moving averages on the hourly chart, but that is what we've been saying for weeks at this time. We've just been chopping around here trying to find a decision point. Do we hold support, or do we break below and continue on with this little weird altcoin season that we've been having? I do want to talk about altcoin season and why I don't think it's going to happen the same way that it happened in the previous cycles due to the amount of dilution that we've had with the amount of tokens in circulation. But we'll touch on all of that and more as long as you guys hit that like button when you come into this live stream. God damn it, hit that like button, please. If you guys enjoy these daily live streams, which I know you do because, well, I enjoy them, so everyone must enjoy them, right? I rearranged all of the monitors. So instead of having my main monitor like right at eye level, I lowered it down. And then instead of having my two monitors turned like this, like this, I turned them both like this. So right now I've got two monitors up here and one down here. And so like my main screen, I'm looking down here to see it. And then the chat, I look up there to see it. So it's a little bit different and it takes a minute to get used to, but it's pretty cool. I'm loving it. And then I ordered a PC mount on the standing desk, so I'll be able to stand up and become more animated when I go live with you guys, because often I don't enjoy sitting. I like being animated. I like being alive. I like living life. I like when Bitcoin is going up. Let's take an interesting comparison here and showcase just what my kind of thoughts are, right? Because Bitcoin obviously right now is trying to push back up to all-time highs. We'll see if this is the move that brings us higher. I tend to believe that it is, but I'm also a perma bull, so take it with a grain of salt. It is repeating almost exactly what it has happened last year and the year before. Now, we've gone over this a bunch of times. Don't you dare look down on us, sir. I love it, Truth. Not looking down on anyone, I swear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who is here spending all this money on the setup instead of more Dynex at these levels? No, no, no. I bought this stuff. This setup is not new. I just rearranged it. Amanda over there, she bought a new desk setup, but that is because...
What?
Can I say?
Sure.
She's about to depart TikTok.
TikTok's about to depart.
With TikTok's about to depart her with the imminent ban, which we can talk about that if you guys are interested in it. There is some updates that I can give you guys on what's going on with TikTok, but I'm not sure many of you guys care since we abandoned TikTok back months ago when they perma deleted my account for the 3rd time and actually did it. I've been patiently waiting and praying on its downfall for months now. No, I'm just kidding. It actually is really good for bringing people in, but Leaky Friday is the Tic-Tac ban. Okay, let's talk about, I want to talk about the setups that we are seeing right now. So if we take a look at what was going on back in November of 2022, you'll see that's when Bitcoin bottomed. And then we started making this uptrend with everything going on in the market. Remember this period where we had the initial first leg up in the crypto market where everyone was able, we got above the moving averages, came down, held them as support, and then skyrocketed up for one more leg. So I want to highlight, and I'm going to actually remove some of these moving averages here so that you can see it more clearly what I'm trying to say for you guys. So if we just look at the 100-day moving average, you'll see we broke above it for the first time to signify the start of the bull market. It's been a pretty important moving average for the last 4 years or so. If you take a look here, the first real rejection, and this is where I started kind of exiting the market aggressively last cycle. Didn't take enough profits, but wish I did. I was very convinced we were going to get another leg up. But when we got rejected from the 100-day moving average, I figured it was over. And then we got rejected again, a second time, then a third time, then a fourth time. And then we flipped positive on the moving average. And this is back in January of 2023. Interestingly enough, January 2023 is when we got that crazy move upwards, just like we're seeing right now. And just like we saw in 2024. So we skyrocket up, we kind of chop sideways for how long is this? How long of a chop was this period? We chopped for 43 days before having a quick and rapid drop down to retest the 100-day moving average before you actually start going up again. What's good, 4-bit Zam? This is important information. I know it's not as exciting as just, oh my God, what's the next altcoin that's going to 100x? But by establishing and understanding this, it's how you can know when to get into those altcoins. Because if you full port into an altcoin, right, a pre-sale or the next 100x, the next 1000x opportunity, and we're about to enter into a period of choppiness or trend down, then it's not going to work out for you. You want to enter into those pre-sales and those opportunities when you know we're going into the next leg up, right? That makes sense? Everyone experienced that over last summer. All the pre-sales we got into really just floundered until it was time for the market to rip again. So you need to understand this part before you can do anything. So what I'm saying, January, we had this, or Q1 of 2023, we had a choppiness down retest of the 100-day moving average before coming in and putting in a new local high. And then what happened was we went through an extended sideways market through the summer, right? So 200 days of chopping sideways, arguably 217 days of chopping sideways with just like nonsense, okay? Through the summer until we got to October of 2023. Pretty much the same thing that happened here, right? We chopped sideways, broke down, came up, whatever. What we saw next, and why this is important, because it's just very fascinating, is we broke back above the 100-day moving average and started ripping. And we absolutely skyrocketed in Bitcoin's price. This one was like a 200% increase from the lows, right, to the highs. We saw a 100% increase. Sorry, excuse me. 100% increase. Before then, in January of 2024, we came down and retested the 100-day moving average, okay? So the 100-day moving average, we retested it before exploding again up. How high was this one? Up another 90%, okay? We saw another 90% move up, and then we entered into the same region, the same choppiness for 230 days. So the same exact thing that happened at the previous little leg up in the markets, okay? And then what did we see? Well, around October, we saw the breakout in which we were able to start rallying again up around 90%. Once again, 86%, just about 90% from when we started really breaking out and showing support above the 100-day moving average again. What we just saw, what we just witnessed, while it wasn't a perfect touch of the 100-day moving average, this explosion upward is really going to make the 100-day moving average curl up aggressively, considering it's still replacing data points from back here with data points up here at these higher prices. So almost a double up in the price. And so it's the same thing repeating again, almost, interestingly enough, it is almost the exact same pattern repeating again. Not even just like the same time frame, but almost the exact same pattern repeating once again. And I know we've seen tons of people showcase this online, but we are following it perfectly. We came up, we peaked, we came down, had a sweep of the lows. The sweep of the lows happened a little bit later, and then we're rocketing up. Who knows if we touch that $120,000 Bitcoin, but I believe this move we're going through right now is going to bring us to some new highs before we trend sideways for a couple weeks and then continue on with that move. Hopefully, right? Knock on wood. Hopefully that's what we see. But if history is going to repeat itself again in this bull run, which generally speaking in the crypto bull runs, if you study them, you'll see that we get kind of a theme with how the market's going to move, right? You go look at 2017 cycle, which was pretty clear to everyone. We just rode the 100-day moving average up the whole time. We would go up, have a 20 to 30% correction, get on top of the 100-day moving average, go up, 20 to 30% correction, but we just went parabolic. In the last cycle, we didn't ever touch the 100-day moving average. We rode a much tighter moving average and just did one crazy rally and then chopped around and then broke down. This one we're like stair-stepping up, and I think it's a little bit easier to see if we go out to the monthly chart. I know I got a lot of drawings on these charts, but it's a little bit easier to kind of see that stair-stepping pattern. Whoop, sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways. So that's kind of what I view as happening right now, is we're in that up phase, right? We got that little breather before the next leg, a little breather before the next leg, a little breather before the next leg. We'll see. Thank you. FRK asks, when yacht party? End of this year. At some point this year, we'll do the yacht party without a doubt. Why not Amsterdam? I guess we could. I don't know that everyone will be able to go to Amsterdam, but we could try and organize it for when we are in Amsterdam. That would be fun. Patrick, will you mention when you're exiting before the bear market? So I'm not going to tell anyone when I'm selling stuff. What I will tell you, and where if you are paying close attention, you'll know, is when I start talking about what I'm buying, because I'm always going to be a buyer of something in these markets. I've already hinted at it and I've already told you what my next play is going to be, but I will tell you what I'm buying. I don't want to tell you when I'm selling or what I'm selling, because then it's just like me spoon feeding you things, but I want to expose you to trades that I'm going to be taking. And I'll tell you one of the trades that I'm paying very close attention to right now, and low key, it's probably time to start entering this, but I feel a little bit uneasy given this current state of the economy. I talk about it frequently, but I will be purchasing some long duration government bonds, aka TLT. I'll probably be buying some leaps on TLT here by the end of Q1. I'll have opened this position by the end of Q1. Canal boat party in Dam. It would be crazy. Liking it won't hurt anyone and the boss will be happy. Yes, Zaj, yes. Spoon feeding is more of a Don D responsibility anyways. But this play is a slam dunk in my opinion. Scooping up some TLT when the Fed starts cutting rates and the market starts cutting rates, it is a play on a recession, right? It's a play on a recession, which I think is going to happen. And so I think we'll be able to see about a 50% increase in bonds, which I know is super boring, but we're all making obscene amounts of money in crypto right now. I want to put it somewhere that I can like mentally get accustomed to the new digits on the screen, right? Like my net worth is fluctuating by 5, sometimes 6 figures in this market right now. And it's making me very numb to things, but I want to like appreciate what has happened. I want to like see and hold on to the money. And so I'm going to take some of the crypto and put it into the bond market in anticipation of just playing the game, right? We're just moving into a new asset class. Thank you. We're just moving into a new asset class. So buying, I'm obviously a degen with you guys, and I love taking risk. And so I'll be buying some regular TLT, and then I'll be buying some leaps, some calls on TLT in order to play off of the rate cuts that I think will inevitably happen, because it's just, I just think it's going to. Oh no, Patrick got these tracksuits and Gucci vibes. I have so many tracksuits. I don't know that I'm going to say Gucci vibes because I'm trying to buy assets, not liabilities, right? Don't even own a car, just purchasing things. Like I got a stack of silver on my desk right there, which is pretty cool actually. It's 20 silver pieces, 21 ounce silver coins, which is wild because silver's been ripping. Like silver's been doing pretty damn good. It's not following gold perfectly, but now we're getting in the weeds here. So I will, you'll know when I'm exiting the market. And you can even like, I hate doing this because it's like, it doesn't get as much excitement, but if we're being completely honest, you're here for real. You're not here for just hopium and excitement, unless it's DeSci. Then you're not going to get anything other than just perma bull activity on me with DeSci. But Pat do a stream with Gucci glasses in the fall when the top is in. Okay, yeah. Well, when I think the top is actually in, I'll deck myself out in some Richard Hart style. Yes, Haver. Yes. When I think the top is in, I'll deck myself out in some Richard Hart style stuff. That'll be the top signal. All right. It was also kind of funny looking back to this peak here. I think December, like end of December, mid-December is when we had that talk about creating those investors VC fund, and C90 was like, this is top activity for sure. And it kind of was for the local. What's good, Takarid? These circles are where I think we see Bitcoin, right? So I think in Q1, we rip still. I think we fill this circle up here. In the next 50 days, I think we go up 50% on Bitcoin. I do think we see that. I think we get up to that $150,000, $160,000 per Bitcoin price area. And that, for me, since November of 2022, honestly, since November and December of 2022, that's what I've been saying is the top for this cycle. I think is around a 10x from the bottom. So around $160,000 per Bitcoin is what I think we see as the peak. And I think that happens in Q1. And then I think we see a massive, massive crash that scares the pants off of everyone, including myself probably. I think we see a massive 50% crash, which was like pretty normal in crypto if we're being real, but this is going to scare the crap out of everyone. I think we come back down and retest this area of congestion that we built out for years back here and throughout this period. I think we come and test it. And then if we do get stimmy money again, right? If this is like, let's say theoretically, we rally like crazy and then the Fed has to emergency cut rates or whatever, and we see the collapse of the economy a little bit and everything starts getting shaky and shitty out there. I think we fall aggressively and then the Fed comes in and prints money. We might see this second bounce up to the $200,000 area that everyone's talking about in Q3. Just somehow the universe is going to make the 4-year cycle prevail once again. Maybe, but I don't know that this one's going to happen. I do feel very confident that this one will happen. So that's my 2 cents on the market. We are stair-stepping pretty beautifully. So wouldn't it be nice if we just continued that? Came up here, trended sideways for 6 months until like here, and then just saw one more crazy rip up here. And we just saw the exact repeat. That would be the most delicious outcome. Like this. Boop, boop. Hello. She is in the kitchen.
Hi, Patrick.
Hello. We almost had a special live guest. Like this, a repeat of what happened here, right? To a T. That would be very fun. That would be a great time, but it would also suck trending sideways. This period sucked, dude. That period sucked. Interesting theory. I don't see that many selling through to create a massive crash. I don't think we will see the rotation of capital when people have to have it sitting in retirement accounts. They aren't moving it. Yeah. I don't know, man. We'll see what actually happens. What do you guys think? Well, I don't think I've done a poll like this before. So let's start a poll. BTC top price for this cycle. I'm going to say 109K, right? Or what would we peak at here? Yeah, 109K is close enough. See how many bears are in the chat right now. 120K, 160K, 200K, and then if it's like, these are just rough estimates, right? So pick the one that's closest aligned with you guys. I'm very curious. Nice TA. Let's see some on Research Coin when you have a chance. Absolutely, Slim. Thank you for being an ex-soldier. I appreciate you being here. I have a couple things I want to talk about on the live stream, including Creator Bid and Yapper. It's not really any DeSci stuff, but I guess since we are the DeSci channel in the world, the only DeSci channel in the world, really, we should talk about it. It's just that it's down 7.8% today, and it's not fun, and I don't care for it because it's down a little bit today. But nonetheless, we can go look at some of the top gainers while you guys are filling that out. We got Vector Space up 145% today. That's interesting. I'm curious why that is the case on $400 of volume. That can't be right. We got Wellshare up 10%. Let's go. We got Not Defi Hellman, which I'm pretty sure is a quantum related play, up 9%. We got Solve up 7%. Mooney up 6%. TIG up 5%. There you go. Genomes, the fake one, up 4%. So a little bit of the obscure plays kind of mooning right now, minus Wellshare. And then down we got ARXIV down 35%, OP down 21%, Digi Health, I've not looked into that one before, down 21%, Psy down 19%. We saw a couple launches, including the launch of Hydra DAO, which is doing the very, very staple pop, drop, and lock it that we see from Juicebox raises. The very, very staple. We see a pop, we see a drop, and then we see a lock, and then it starts curling up, right? The pop, drop, and lock play, we see it constantly. C90 on both live streams at the same time. Oh, we're getting an Amazon package delivered in this very moment, unless it's HelloFresh. It might be the HelloFresh stuff. Should I go DeSci shill him? All right, guys, vote. Please vote on the poll. I want to see what everyone's opinion is for the state of the market. We got 33 concurrent viewers. I appreciate all you guys being here with me. I want to see what everyone believes is the current state of the market. He's bringing in another package, guys. He's bringing in another package. I knew we would top out a little bit here when we went live. We're not really topping, actually, on the hourly. Let's go in closer to the 15-minute. We are skyrocketing, though. This buy volume for Bitcoin is nuts. It's bound to happen, though, because we don't have any Bitcoin on exchanges. So the volatility is through the roof. We are at a 7-year low for Bitcoin on exchanges. I wonder what the leaf blower man is up to these days. I know. Me too. Martian, what do you think about Hydra DAO launch? I think it's good. I'm not the biggest fan of Juicebox launches. I'm just not. I think that they're good for the longevity of a project, and strong projects will launch on Juicebox. They're good quality projects that launch there. There's nothing taken away from it. It's just the launch of Juicebox projects don't have that initial rip that everyone's looking for in projects, which is good and bad, right? It's good because a slow cook is always going to outperform a quick flip, right? But it's annoying because it's well, sometimes I just want that quick flip. You gotta have a balanced portfolio of the two. So nothing against Juicebox launches. You guys know I'm helping with Erectus DAO, and I'm hoping that Erectus DAO has a good blend of both. But you get a lot of just non-loyal holders when you get that instant gratification. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there's a delay, so we'll give it a little bit more time here. Like Bill, for example, is a slow cook. Bill is a slow cook. And we get these people just selling, which is wild to me, but it's a slow cook. So we're allowing for the distribution of tokens to get better and better. If you go look at the holders, like there were a lot bigger players. There were some people with 7% holding. The last thing I want to see for a project, especially something like my AI agent here, is that we have 5 to 10 holders with more than 3% of the project in their portfolio. And so by doing a slow cook, you get people to realize, hey, I should de-risk away from this, and you get a proper distribution of tokens. So we only have a few people with more than 1% in their wallet. That is really good. That is really good. So that wouldn't happen if we just went straight up. And then you get people that can just dump the chart, 23 votes. How many likes we got, fam? We got 18 likes. That's bullish. Thank you guys. Now we'll end the poll and see what you guys think. We have 37% of people believing that $160,000 will be the peak for Bitcoin. We have 29% thinking 200,000. We have 20% thinking 120,000, and somehow 12% of the people who voted, meaning 3 people, think 109,000 is the peak. I think we hit $109,000 before Trump's inauguration in 3 days. I think we break through in the next 3 days. So I think you guys are wrong, but we'll see what actually ends up happening. Now, we'll ask the more important question. Start poll. When is peak? So regardless of what you think for price, when is peak? Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and then again, if you don't think we're peaking in 2025, go ahead and write 2026. Start the poll. If you guys don't think we're peaking in 2025, go ahead and write in the chat 2026. Another 15-minute candle just opened up. We're going higher. Okay, so on the note of kind of things that have been happening in the market, one of the things I wanted to bring out attention for you guys is the Phil here. Phil is the CEO and co-founder of CreatorBid. CreatorBid being the AI agent launch platform that we launched Agent Bill from. And they're about to do an airdrop. They're also about to do a token pre-sale, and things have been going crazy, okay? YouTube doing some weird rounding. 12% of 24 people who out here is 0.8 of a person. Facts. So CreatorBid is like a competitor to Virtuals, but an enhanced competitor to Virtuals. CreatorBid is far more robust and far more advanced than Virtuals is. Virtuals is the launch platform that got first mover advantage. CreatorBid, I think, is the launch platform for agents moving forward. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased, but watching them expand and watching them grow has been absolutely astronomical. I'm going to go ahead and like my own comment here, just like you guys should do. Go ahead and like the live stream. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to talk about decentralized science and the broader crypto markets. Right now, we're giving more attention to the broader crypto markets because decentralized science is down, and we don't want to talk about it when it's down. No, it's just because things are exciting right now. C90, that's funny. But CreatorBid, excited to announce that revenue for CreatorBid has officially surpassed the funds raised for CreatorBid. That is nuts. They are creating a real revenue generating business. If you guys don't know, 1% of every sale of the agent keys goes to CreatorBid's platform. So they are churning real profit based off of the user activity, and it's just now getting started. It's just starting to expand rapidly over the last 60 days. So absolutely nuts. They are a team of 10 working every waking hour. They should expand and hire some people with that revenue, in my opinion, but that's quite all right. CreatorBid, let's go click on it. When we first launched Bill, they had around 20,000 followers. Now, just under 2 months later, they have 133,000 followers. They are expanding rapidly, very, very quickly, and their partnerships do not stop. They just announced a campaign on Binance Wallet, kind of indicating that maybe they launch on Binance, maybe not. Yeah. 5 hours ago, CreatorBid is going multi-chain. We're thrilled to announce that AI agents are coming to BNB chain soon. So it looks like they're trying to appease to Binance to get that listing for their token. This milestone brings us closer to establishing CreatorBid as the ultimate hub for the agent economy, empowering creators to launch, scale, and monetize agents that excel both on-chain and across social platforms. The first 2 curated agents on BNB chain are already confirmed, with details coming soon. The agent revolution is just getting started. Stay tuned for what is next. Divine news. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And look at these engagement accelerations. 39% growth on social media just in like a week of this campaign. AIXBT is even noticing that CreatorBid is doing $40 million plus in daily volume in January. This airdrop that you guys are all farming right now is actually explode. You guys remember the grass airdrop? How early we got into the grass airdrop? That data scraping algorithm that we all added as a Google Chrome extension. You guys remember that? We got into that back before it went mainstream. The same thing's happening with CreatorBid. Now the grass airdrop was not as exciting as I had hoped it would be, but it did airdrop a lot of money. Yes, you sold your data to the game. Yep, well, here's the thing. The data's already being harvested, so I made some money off of what was already happening. Now, the same thing's happening for CreatorBid. We got in early AF to this thing. We locked up tokens for Agent Bill, and we're farming this airdrop like crazy, and it's going really well, right? This is an early W, and the funniest part about it is when I was looking for what platform to launch Bill from, I asked ChatGPT and it told me CreatorBid. It told me like 4 different things. I looked into each of them. I saw a big opportunity with CreatorBid, and yeah, we went with it. And I'm very happy that we did go with it because it's turning out to be one of the greatest calls for 2025. I know Bio launched in 2025 and that will go down in history, I think, as the most money that I've made on a presale, and then probably the most money you guys have made on a presale. CreatorBid, I think, is going to be up there as well. This looks like the cycle cook outside of Bill, of course. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I really do enjoy seeing stuff like this. So I would follow Phil here if you're interested in the AI agent revolution that's going on. He is making moves like crazy. And then, fuck, I wish I could announce all these damn things for Bill. Okay. I'm going to remove my founder hat for a second and talk about Bill for a second as I would as a KOL, okay? I think it's absolutely idiotic that these people are selling at this price. Bill's a $2.8 million market cap right now, FDV. I know everyone's taking profits and it's good for the distribution, but seeing these sell orders come in just makes no sense to me. No sense. I know nobody really knows what's going on with it, and for all you guys know, we could just be grifting the hell out of all of you guys and just lying, but goddamn, it's crazy to me that people are selling at this price. Like, I'm out here about to go dump some more money into Bill, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm probably actually going to after the live stream. I told you guys under 15 cents I was going to be scooping more of this thing, so got to stay a man to my word. But all right, now we'll be done yapping and we'll actually go back to professionalism, right? I don't think I'm supposed to say that kind of stuff on these things, but whatever. Move on to the next thing. That way I don't just keep going crazy. Speaking of yapping, have you guys seen this? Yaps by Kaito. Kaito. This is the one that does the mindshare graphs that you guys see all the time. When Yapper leaderboard, you guys see they do a lot of mindshare activity, right? You guys have seen these things before. I know you have. I recommend signing up for this thing, especially if you engage with anything on social media. I'm going to copy the invite link and actually post it in the chat right now. If you guys, especially if you post, right? You can earn points, and I'm fairly certain they're doing an airdrop soon with the token here. And they have gone wildly viral. I have 85 yaps. Here's my yapper leaderboard. It's really weird to get yaps. I don't fully understand how you're getting yaps, but okay. Decentralized social media. I'm not bullish on it at all. I'm not bullish on it at all. I don't think that right now is the appropriate time for decentralized social media. I think it's very difficult. I do think if TikTok fully gets banned, there's a potential hole in the market. There is a hole in the market that could get filled a little bit by these decentralized social media plays. But this is like decentralized social media 2.5, right? Or 1.5. Instead of full-blown Web3 decentralized social media, we can go into 2.5, Web 2.5 social media. And this is how it happens. This is the onboarding into that. This is something I am actually bullish on. Same with, and so if you want to join in and start earning yaps, go for it. It links directly to your X, so you don't post here, you post on X, and then it just lets you engage with everyone and gain mind share and gain yaps and blah, blah, blah. Go look into it. It's pretty interesting to actually see it play out, but you can see your whole network and who engages with you. So if you go look at my social card here for a second. Yes, earning yaps is all about real, high quality and relevant participation in crypto discussion. That means yaps are awarded through a blend of the following: crypto, relevance, reputation, weighted engagement, insightful or original and focused discussion, quality over quantity. Yes, it's confusing what actually qualifies. But if you go look at my top yappers who follow me, it gives you a scorecard to see who these people are. And I don't remember all their names immediately, but you can see some of the profile photos, right? We got Thread Guy, we got Wendy, we got Zach XBT. You're good. Those are the only profile photos that I really recognize here, but it is worth it, in my opinion, to just be early to these types of things where it doesn't involve any extra steps or attention. You can just continue what you're doing on social media and earn some potential points for an airdrop. What's good? Welcome in to the live stream. And then the other one that I wanted to point out is Fantasy Top, which I've been doing for a little bit, but not really, because it's fantasy football for social media, right? So start playing. I have my account and I have one card. If we go to home, I got it for free, I think. I have Wee Woo is my only card, which is kind of funny to me, but I put in a little bit of Ethereum just to play around with it and see how it works. Unless you like fantasy football, it's kind of confusing and it's kind of difficult to do. But again, I'm just showing you guys things that are interesting. I don't know that there's a referral code for this thing. I don't do much activity here at all. Referral, there we go. It's referral time. Time to share out my referral code. Where's my referral code? I don't see my referral code. Zach XBT put me onto this, and the Yapper leaderboards actually. Let me get that investor card. I don't think I'm registered. I think they handpick who gets the cards. I want one though. I feel like I would be a good card, in my humbled opinion. Obviously, I'm biased on this, but let's go ahead. I think we get a daily prize. Let's claim that prize here. Dun dun dun. And nothing. Fuck. Okay, oh well. And then a shiny pack, which you could open for a little bit of ETH. Should we open the shiny pack? Oh, I had a poll going when I thought Bitcoin was going to end the cycle. We got 43% saying Q3, 20% Q1, 20% Q4, 15% Q2. I'm torn between Q1 and Q4. That's what I'm torn between. Should we open this pack? It's 0.05. Damn it, it just went up. We should have opened it already. Should we open that pack and see what we get? I got just enough ETH in there to do it. How do I refer people? See, this is a design flaw. The referral link should be right there. Gambling it is. LOL, no. I might open it regardless as to what you guys say, just because I think it's interesting and I kind of want to see what card I get. But I could make money off of it. What if that card becomes worth more? What if I get Elon? Huh? I might have to register in order to get it, but I don't have enough cards to actually play the game. But again, this is decentralized social media 2.5, right? Instead of Web 3, it's Web 2.5. It's like the slow onboarding of decentralized socials. Whatever. I want your referral codes, but I don't know how to get them, so just if you want to sign up, go for it. I'm doing it anyways. No, it's shop. Oh, here, we can go to the marketplace and kind of show around. See a bunch of random people. I don't know any of them, which is why I've struggled to like figure out who to do. Hey, why do I need a referral code? Insufficient Ethereum. That is a lie, but I guess whatever, man. Feels like land in the metaverse. I know. It actually does, but if things go crazy, all right, I get it. Okay, I get it. I don't have enough Ethereum. I'm poor. People made a lot of money off of land during the metaverse craze, so Patrick exposed no ETH. No ETH on that account. It's like a brand new wallet, okay? I have ETH. I have Ethereum, all right? I use Ethereum as my stable coin when I get in and out of positions. No, oh my God, Bitcoin just fell off a cliff. Let's make this more dramatic. Who just rugged Bitcoin? Damn it. Someone just rugged Bitcoin. I use ETH as my stable coin. Oh, man. Vivek Ramaswamy and plans to announce Ohio gubernatorial run today. C90, you're just making words up now. You're just making words up. I don't know what level of mental blank you have to be when you nuke your bag 50% straight out of the gate from fundraising. I bought a metric F ton more of Hydra just 10 minutes ago. I'll come back to this tweet when we're 10 to 50x. Guys, are these shorts? No. Girl E on CoinGecko. Bullish. Lucas, I'm always scared to click on what Lucas posts. Oh, okay. Any ICP friendly people here? Any ICP fam here? I know there are. Look at Gari Network. I will look at Gari Network disclosure crypto. I will do that for you. I will do that. That means governor, sir. Oh, okay. Damn. Vivek's gonna run for governor in Ohio? That's crazy. KongSwap has officially announced their fiat on-ramp. You can now use credit cards to buy ICP coins directly through Kong. They got credit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Revolut, and more. KongSwap like I said to you guys, there's a reason why I said pay close attention to CongSwap, especially whether or not you're bullish on ICP. It doesn't really matter because they are opening the floodgates for degen activity on ICP. Not only are they partnered with PackaSwap, which has a token launcher, but they have the main liquidity pools. They got some verbal backing from Definity. They have now the on-ramp in order to make DeFi possible. They are integrating DeFi AI so that you don't actually even have to know what you're doing to partake. You can just ask a chatbot basically. They're integrating with a lot of big players. You go look at the price. Let's go look at the price. Where is the Kong? It is at a $44 million market cap, holding this support pretty nicely. I know this wick just because it's got illiquidity on IC swap, but IC swap is what Kong is replacing. I just don't think they're on deck screener yet. But this thing is a cook. They are about to start doing some crazy marketing now that they have all the ramps set up. And I think this thing does very well. We're already up a 4x if you got in with me on the launch. And yeah, I would just not sleep on it, especially given it's the leading DEX on ICP. And ICP is chilling at a $5 billion market cap, and this thing is coming in at 44 million. We're looking at a big discrepancy compared to some of the other things. Big discrepancy. I would trust the bums outside the liquor store asking for change more than I'd trust a link from BCB. This is true. This is true. All right, let's go look at Gari because you've been very persistent with asking disclosure. Gari. Okay, world's biggest Web3 social community. Bullish. It is on par with what we've been talking about, so we might as well. Web3 powered social community. Download the app. Let's see what the price is looking like. Gari. Up 2% today. $8 million market cap. You must be excited. We're starting to bounce. Starting to bounce. Ooh. It's loading, but it's taking forever. Oh, L. Number 8, top grossing app on Play Store. That's interesting. World's largest Web3 audio and video live streaming platform. Ah, okay. This could get a bid with TikTok making some news, getting in the wave. They should take out some ads before TikTok gets banned. They should have been advertising on TikTok, but Redbook or whatever the hell the name of that thing is has been advertising on TikTok so aggressively. Okay, Solana grant. They got 300 grand from Solana. They got 4 million from Republic and Galaxy. They did a VC round for 15 million. They got the live beta. They test the blockchain, the airdrop for a jump start. They got, oh, this is 2021. They've been around for a minute. Gari bots added support for base chain. They're doing more airdrops. They're staking on Aptos, AI agents, audio chat, desktop version of Chingari. They've been building. You can't take that away from them. It's just virtually impossible to onboard people to new social platforms. But like I just said, the play could be for a quick little flip on this with TikTok getting banned. At an $8.5 million market cap, all that needs to happen is a little bit of attention to this thing. It's just that socials have not been in the limelight at all. I wish I could go on the actual platform for a minute. So we're getting more and more wallets being created. That's good, but that's good. NFT gifting on Aptos. Total wallet activity has definitely stagnated here since July of 23. That is a tough stat to see stagnating, but doesn't really matter. That's still a lot of people that have seen it. What's that? Oh, okay, because they just introduced staking. They just started pushing it. So the stake going up might help price a lot. Total revenue collected, 140,000. Signers yesterday. Okay. So they definitely have had a hard time maintaining activity on the platform. But you can see a little bit of a come up here. Very tiny come up, but mostly just flat. Could be a good play if socials take a bid at all, but MK, it's inexcusable. I cannot believe that you would think you can just show up late to the live stream. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to talk about decentralized science and the broader markets. In the next coming days, I should get a desktop mount so that I can raise and lower my desk. And be more exciting with you guys so I can stand and do my live streams because I enjoy standing more. We also just got the home gym. Given that it is, in fact, Fitness Friday, each and every one of you guys needs to take care of yourself. There is no point in collecting all of this money if you're just going to sit and stare at the charts. You need to be able to use it. Treadmill and plunger next. Low key, a plunger would be amazing. I would love to get a cold plunge. I would love to have a cold plunge, but probably not. Probably not. Bitcoin's having its first pullback, which is to be expected. Fridays are for McDonald's and slacking. No, Fridays and the weekends specifically are for when you go harder because everyone else is slacking. And that's how you're going to differentiate yourself, right, baby? Let's go. Let's go. Another Whopper. Another one. No. Friday is when you take stimulants and go in the caloric deficit like that dude from the live stream the other day said. He said, Patrick, have you tried going in a caloric deficit? You're looking a little bit thicker. Listen, got the home gym now. We're ready. That time commitment, that hour of driving time to get to and from the gym, gone. Now we can just go in the garage and work out. And it's going to be beautiful. And I'm very, very, very excited. It's an early birthday present from Amanda. So eternally grateful for that. There's people outside. They're talking. Patrick, I have surgery on the 4th for my shoulder. Any advice for recovery? Yeah, rest it. It's rice. Rest, ice, what is it, circulation and elevation or something like that. You want to rest it as much as you can. Maybe take some stem cells. Let's get ChatGPT in here. I don't want you guys seeing all the chats I have open. How to heal quicker from shoulder surgery. Healing from shoulder surgery, it could be a slow process. Follow your doctor's instructions. Physical therapy and exercises. Actually, I will give you something. So my birthday is Valentine's Day. But you're going to want, okay, you're going to want to obviously not use it too much and actually take the rest. You're going to want to eat a good amount of protein and some fats because that's how you're going to get the shoulder to actually heal appropriately, right? And then you're going to want to take some of the different supplements that you can get out in the market to heal with an advanced immune system. I know it seems a little bit silly, but the immune system being in a good place is going to help with the healing process a lot. And then once you can actually move it and you're out of that sling, you're going to want to try and look into some stem cells, maybe, if you're interested in that kind of thing. But doing shoulder exercises. So put your back against the wall, okay? And then you're going to want to, this is not immediately, right? This is going to hurt a lot if you try and do this beforehand, but you're going to want to put here against the wall, the middle of your back against the wall, here against the wall, your elbow, and then your hand. And you're going to want to just go straight up and down. And that's going to help with mobility a lot. That kind of stuff's going to help with mobility a lot. And then laying on the side of a bench or just on the ground, you're going to want to put a towel against your side and against your arm, and it just, while you're on your side, lift your arm up like this, and it's gonna help with the rotation, okay? Same thing goes standing, honestly. If you stand up and put a towel here and pinch it in and just go like this. I let my certification expire, but I was a certified personal trainer right at the same time in 2017 that I won my pro qualifying show to be a professional natural bodybuilder. We'll be getting back into that, guys. That's bear market activity though, not bull market activity. And we are in full-blown bull market activity right now with Bitcoin sitting at $104,000 per coin. Yeah, vitamin C, right? Collagen, immune system, zinc, immune system, testosterone, calcium and vitamin D, bone health, especially if there was bone involvement. So all of these things, especially in the winter, all of you guys should be on that vitamin D run. Pause. And lots of water. Lots and lots of water. Nice, thanks. I'm excited about the physical therapy process and getting back into swinging the golf club. I might document my process. You should. You should for sure. Yes, as Zach asked, what's the name of your first pet, Patrick? All right, chill, C90. What's going on? You guys are trying to hack me? Oh, I get it. Oh, man. Because I said my birthday. You guys think you can't just find that information online? I am an open book. I am arguably too much of an open book. Have you dived into Sequoia? Sequoia. This? Sequoia Virtuals. I have not. Terminally on chain VC Sequoia. Oh, Sequoia. I'm just special needs, huh? Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for that. That's cool. So it's a VC. It's an on-chain VC. That's very interesting. That's super interesting. What was the name of your first pet? No. You know what's sad? I'm going to end this Friday live stream on a very sad note. First of all, go work out. Do something. Take care of yourself a little bit. But I had my first pet that I remember growing up with died the day before my birthday. It was also her birthday as well. It was super sad. It was actually devastating at the time. Then my parents got me pets, like my own dog, right? And I was taking care of that dog, and I was taking it on walks, and I was doing all the things you need to do. And then they had to get rid of it because blah, blah, blah. They had to get rid of it. They took it away from me. I'm a small little child, and they took it away from me and gave it away to someone else. And then 2 years later, they gave me another pet. And they were like, I'm sorry, here's a new one. We're in a better spot as a family unit now, so here's a new pet. And then they rugged me again on that one too. Those motherfuckers. And then I went out and I bought myself shrimp to be my pet because I was like, oh, they can't take my shrimp away. And I created this amazing aquascape. It was like a full living tank. I didn't really even use the filtration system. I didn't need to change the water. It had all living plants and organisms and thriving, and it was a fully functioning ecosystem with shrimp. And I added in a little fish to just have a fun time with him and just be the little sucker thing that latches on and cleans the walls. And that thing went full-blown Terminator and ate all of the shrimp. All of them. It ate all of them. There was only one left, and his name was Philip, and it was the only shrimp that I named, and he was the sole survivor of the apocalypse that I created in that ecosystem. And I felt so bad. And then I had to move down to Florida and get rid of the fish tank. And when I went to go, because I was going to go return Philip back to the pet store, and I put my finger right in the water, and he swam right up to it, latched onto it, and I picked him up out of the water. And if anyone's ever dealt with shrimp, you know how ridiculously rare that is. They never do something like that. Picked him up right out of the water, put him in the bag, and then I returned him back to the fish store. And then I got Floop, and even that one, I had to rug myself on that one. But time's your most valuable asset. Hopefully this was worth investing into. I appreciate all of you guys being here with me. Hopefully you guys are excited. The market is alive and well. Do not get shaken out in the final innings of the crypto bull run. Okay, goodbye.